Welcome back to the channel, guys.
What's going on, everybody?
Back with Sherlock.
Finally.
Season 2, episode 1 already.
I know. Season 1 was really good. It's crazy that it's only 3 episodes.
I know, I feel weird calling it a season.
But we do know that his name is Moriarty.
Yeah.
And we're both dumb.
Yep.
But mostly me.
Yeah,
you just went along with any name I would say that started with an M.
Or I just said one that was a little bit closer.
Yeah, you were a little closer. But we got it now.
Yeah.
And he's wild.
But the way they ended that season was ridiculous. They just kept, he had the gun and he was going to point it at the bomb that was on the ground.
Right, and then they put the red dot on him, right? Or they covered him in red dots?
Well, they both were.
Yeah.
Because he came back in and basically told him, I can't let you go.
Right.
So,
and then that was it, right? We don't know what happened?
Yeah, he just Sherlock pointed his gun at him and then pointed it down to the bomb like he was going to like test him.
Oh, that's right.
And
then he gave like a look, right.
And then it went fucking credits.
Right, so
I was really pissed.
I'm assuming this should just pick up at that exact part.
Or, I think I mentioned it in the last one after the episode, was like, is it going to be, they're going to go right into it, or is it going to be one of those things where, like, the episode starts with, like, a couple days into the future before, like, and then
goes back.
It works its way,
yeah,
one of those things.
That could be it.
I think shows do that a couple times.
Yeah. Either way, like...
Actually, a lot of times.
Either way, it doesn't matter. This show's cool.
Yeah, so I think Moriarty's going to be, like, the big, like, throughout the
of course,
the 4 seasons.
Of course, yeah.
Because then now, season 3 has, what, 7 episodes, I think?
I think so, yeah.
So, and they're all still an hour and a half long, so a lot would have to, there's still a decent amount, even though there's 3, 7, and 3, I think. Or 4, maybe?
Yes, I don't know. Yeah, I forget.
But, like...
This one only has, what, 3 or 4?
3. I think the first 2 have 3, and then...
There's 4 seasons, right?
Yeah. I think season 4 has 4. 3 or 4, I forget. Season 3 is the long one.
Right.
Because when you think about it, they're all an hour and a half.
Right, that's...
It's like 3, 4 movies.
Right.
If not more.
Well, yeah, it's like 12, 13 hours worth.
Yeah, that's a lot. But I say we watch this one.
Yeah, let's do it.
And if you guys want to watch this episode in full length, as well as early access for the next episode, which will be episode 2, you can go check out our Patreon. We have all those there.
I will find you, and I will skin you. Wait.
Does he have a bigger obligation now?
It seems like it.
What happened there?
Yes, Miss Adler.
Whoa. That's intriguing.
Like that.
Yeah, like, is there another, like, is it just a competing, like...
There's obviously something that he wants that people know he wants.
Right. Oh, that's true, yeah. So I think it's just like...
She got it.
Yeah, it's another... Could be anything, I guess.
Yeah, who knows? People like that always are into, like, strange things, too. Like, you know what I mean? It could be, like, something wild that you would never even think of. Like, like a pineapple from a mountaintop.
Yeah, one of one.
Then all the comic books start coming true.
Oh.
Interesting.
That's the one I'd go for. The geek interpreter.
What's that? For God's sakes. The speckled blonde.
This man should have died in a plane crash in Germany yesterday, but instead he's in a car boot in Southwark.
Lucky as hell.
Any ideas? 8 so far.
8 so far. I love when he gets an exact number.
Still, it's good for the public image. Big case like this.
Private detective, the last thing I need is a public.
Get the hat.
Yeah, that's the classic hat.
Yeah, you should get the... I hope you get the pipe, too.
All right. Uh-oh. Is this the same girl?
Yeah.
I would say so.
Hello.
Whatever she called him about definitely has to do with Sherlock. You know? And that's why he let him live. good. He's gonna be closer.
Gone.
Oh, now he's down.
Oh, he's down.
Hey, are you okay?
He literally, what, like 10 seconds went by?
Yeah.
And now he's down, dead.
Morbidly obese, the
Disguise halitosis of a single man living on his own, the right sleeve of an internet porn addict.
and the breathing pattern of an untreated heart condition, low self-esteem, tiny IQ, and a limited life expectancy. And you think he's an audacious criminal mastermind? Don't worry, this is just stupid.
What did you say?
I forgot he was there.
Go to the street.
I know exactly where I'm going.
It's like he knows already, just by looking at the kind of guy.
Is it the Queen?
I can't imagine it is.
What was it? Where did the helicopter just land? What is this place?
Well, I was wondering if it was... But now you got me thinking that it might be
You're right.
the Queen. Like they're being honored for their work.
He didn't get dressed.
I feel like it is the Queen, that's why it's so ridiculous that he would do that.
Yeah, he said, what was the power?
Put some clothes on.
He's like a little child.
Right. Is she like obsessed with him or something? I don't get it.
I don't know.
I always hear punch me in the face when you're speaking, but it's usually subtext.
Oh, for God's sakes.
Now he's just pissed.
I don't think Kate caught your name.
I'm so sorry. I'm...
Oh, it's always hard to remember an alias when you've had a fright.
Right, this should do it.
I've missed something, haven't I?
Vatican cameos.
Oh shit. I did not see that coming.
No.
Oh, that was sweet.
Hell yeah.
It was self-defense in advance.
I knew something was up with her.
Drop it.
Ouch.
Thank you, dear. What he doesn't see is what killed him, because it's already being washed downstream.
Boomerang?
An accomplished sportsman recently returned from foreign travel with a boomerang.
Oh my god. He killed himself with it?
Definitely the new sex.
What was that? Text. Well, what was that noise?
Did you know there were other people after her too, Mycroft?
Oh, shut up, Mrs. Hudson.
Mycroft!
Apologies.
Yep.
Yeah.
In fact, shut up.
I do in fact shut up.
So every time they text you...
It seems so.
Holy Mary.
Having a Christmas drinkies then?
No stopping them, apparently.
One day of
Look at
the year
that
where
in the back.
it's almost worth
To compensate for the size of her mouth and breasts.
Yep. Ah. Oh boy.
You always say such horrible things. Every time.
She's like the nicest girl ever.
Always.
Merry Christmas, Molly Hooper.
I forgot about it.
I did it.
She's all nervous like they thought. Ah.
As you were kind enough to point out, it hardly matters.
No, I mean you're going to find her dead.
You okay?
Yes.
I'm confused now.
That's why she sent him the phone.
But why would she be dead?
She must know somebody's trying to kill her.
Oh, maybe. Well, we already know. So
Yeah, well, the CIA's trying to already.
How did Sherlock recognize her from not her face?
Oh, the poor girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's literally like the biggest sweetheart.
She's so sweet. I hope he ends up, she ends up
Just
getting
like,
him.
she's a little like, I don't want to call her like dumb, but
no,
like,
she's not dumb at all.
obviously, like, look at her job, but
Just the one.
I don't have a dog.
No, because that was the last one. Okay.
oh god,
Jesus. No,
a bit of a player there.
that really wasn't very good. Was it?
She hears everything.
You composing?
Helps me to think.
I feel like super smart people do stuff like that where it does help them think, which is like the complete opposite of like most people. I don't just need quiet.
I don't know.
How could we not know?
Sherlock, how will we ever know what goes on in that funny old head?
Right.
One.
Obviously being set up.
Yeah.
You know, Mycroft could just phone me.
You know he loves her.
Have this bloody
This Mycroft's guy.
Oh yeah, I didn't even recognize it. As you were saying it to me, I was figuring it out in my head. I'm like, wait, it's the Jaguar. Who's it gonna be?
Hello, Dr. Watson.
What's going on?
I don't know.
Just the usual stuff.
There is no usual in this case.
Good morning. I like your funny hat.
So does Sherlock really not think that's her on the other end of the phone texting?
He knows it's her.
Then she knows. Then he knows she's alive.
She hasn't still been texting him.
That's true. He's there already.
He follows John everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no! Don't tell me. I thought about that. I'm like, is something happened to her? But she was in this episode a lot.
I guess they do want that phone.
Oh, okay. I thought they killed her already. He's like a
I
machine.
believe I do.
When has he ever armed?
All right?
Moron.
You just threw him out.
I think so.
That was right on my pins. You left it in the pocket of your second best dressing gown, you clod.
That's where it was the whole time.
Sneak it out when they thought I was having a cry.
Thank you. Shame on me. Mrs. Hudson, leave Baker Street. England would fall.
I love that. They've been like working together the whole time. I love when he just stays and hangs out and listens to him.
What else are you gonna do?
That's true. Is he gonna respond as yes to her dinner? Oh. Little late night text.
He does like her.
Yeah.
You think she's my girlfriend because I'm x-raying her possessions?
Well, we all do silly things.
Oh, that's hilarious. Oh. Oh.
So who's after you?
It's not working.
No, because it's a duplicate that I had made into which you've just entered the numbers 1058. Assumed you'd choose something more specific than that.
Ah.
Thanks anyway.
Never would have thought of that. She keeps getting him back.
There's a margin of error, but I'm pretty sure there's a 747 leaving Heathrow tomorrow at 6:30 in the evening for Baltimore. Apparently it's going to save the world. I'm not sure how that could be true, but give me a moment. I've only been in the case for 8 seconds. But the letters have little runs of sequence all over the place. Families and couples sitting together. Only a jumbo's wide enough to need.
He literally figured all this out in the time it took for her to kiss him on the cheek and him put his cup down. Impressive.
Please, I feel obliged to tell me that was remarkable or amazing chance expressed that thought in every possible variant available to the English language.
I had a feeling he was.
Tricky witch.
Right. Did he cause like?
He's. I think like he start like whatever the plane has to do with.
They all dead?
I think so.
Plane blows up midair. Mission accomplished for the terrorists. Hundreds of casualties, but nobody dies.
Neat, don't you think?
I kind of see what's going on.
There are a number of aspects I'm still not quite clear on.
Not you, Junior. You're done now. There's more. Loads more.
likes to cause trouble. Now that's my kind of man.
And here you are.
So this is why he didn't kill him to begin with. He thought it would be more fun to do this, you know?
I don't actually think I was interested in you. Why? Because you're the great Sherlock Holmes, the clever detective in the funny hat.
Because I took your pulse.
Oh, that's why he grabbed her hand. To see if she's telling the truth.
I was just playing the game.
I know. And this is just losing.
I'd have never thought of
I
that.
am Sherlock.
Sorry about dinner.
Hey, good. Screw her.
I love how we just completely owned her.
Well, she thought she had him.
Right.
And, like, didn't care.
Yeah.
Instead of what?
She's dead.
She's dead.
Yep.
She was captured by a terrorist cell.
Mycroft's actually being, like, nice.
And beheaded. It's in America.
Oh, no.
America?
He's definitely going to figure it out.
Scheme. Sherlock, I have to give this to Mycroft. It's the government's now. I couldn't...
Please.
Does he want it, like, as a keepsake?
Maybe there's, like,
Something
hidden
hidden in it,
stuff on
yeah. That only he could find.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I was initially wondering, but...
I say run. Run.
Is this just him imagining it?
No.
Did this really
I
happen?
think he saved her.
Unbelievable. Really?
The woman.
Yeah, it's probably the only one he's ever felt like that for.
Yep. Poor Molly.
I know, that's what I kept feeling bad for. Huh, that was a lot in that one.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest with you.
I was really wrapped up in
Halfway
it.
through that episode, I was so goddamn lost. I
Yeah.
couldn't even wait to talk to you about it.
I know, so was I.
Then it all wrapped up and made like complete sense.
It did, but it was still like I was to the
Because
very
you kept
end.
asking questions, and I was getting frustrated with you because I didn't think
You weren't answering me, so I knew. I was like, he doesn't know what's going on either. God damn it!
I did know what was going on, and I'm like, I can't wait to explain this to him because it was like she was clearly texting Moriarty, so he hired her. That had to do with the original
figured
thing.
all
Like,
that out.
was like, Moriarty must be involved in the terrorist, was part of the terrorist plan to blow up, right?
Yeah,
and was gonna blow up the plane. Mycroft knew that they were going to blow up the plane. They were putting all dead bodies on the plane so that, they would think they successfully...
Right.
But somebody that she took a picture of, was because they knew of, the plan or whatever. And that was the only way they were going to know if it was going to... you know what I mean? What they knew about it, and they needed Sherlock to fucking figure it out.
Right.
Did it in 5 seconds.
But the problem was when... once he figured it out, he said it out loud and she heard it, so then she texted him.
But that was the plan anyway.
Right.
She was put in there by Moriarty to have him figure that out.
To do all that.
And I'm assuming she
still did actually catch feelings for Sherlock. They were both... That's the only part I'm still confused about is the very end. Did he really save her?
Yeah. He really saved her. And didn't want... Mycroft or anybody to know that she was even alive. So it was she was thoroughly killed.
And Watson,
that's why he said the only one who could have fooled me was Sherlock, and you don't think he was there, right?
Right.
And he was.
And Watson said, he goes, "Do you think she's actually dead this time?"
Right. This happened before.
Yeah.
But yeah, so now it's what I think was the call that Moriarty got was that photo of that code.
Who? What do you mean? When did he get a?
When he was
beginning?
with Sherlock, in the pool.
Yeah. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
So I think she was and that's why he was saying, if you have what you are saying you have, then it'll make her rich. Because now
when you see what he was getting out of it, yes.
Right.
Yeah. And that's why he let him live, because this would be better.
Because he knew he was going to need him to figure out the code.
Right. Yep.
That was the better offer. That was a great episode.
Like I said, Every episode has gotten more ridiculous to the point where like you really have to pay attention.
Yeah, for real.
Right.
That's why, like, I feel like you can't talk during. I can't talk to you during these things.
I know, and when I talk, I'm like, huh?
Because I'm gonna go back, I guess, as soon as we're done, because I missed when she was jumping out of the window.
What she said to him?
How he guessed the original passcode.
No, she said it. They said it way after. It was her measurements.
Oh.
Yeah,
because what was it? 32, 34, 34?
Something like that, yeah. And that's how he knew. She goes, you already know, because that's why she was naked, so he was able to figure out her exact measurements.
God damn it, they're so smart.
I can't even wrap my mind around looking up at somebody going, I know exactly what your measurements are.
Right, I have no idea, but never have any idea.
I would have to get a tape measure and be like,
yeah, absolutely.
Like a normal person.
No idea whatsoever.
That's absurd.
He's absurd. He's amazing.
Yeah.
It's like really incredible. And Watson cracks me up because I would be exactly like him.
Every episode. And it would never stop. I would always be like, wow.
The other thing I was thinking about during this is because Mycroft's obviously like a piece of work too.
Yeah.
I would love to meet like their parents. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I wonder what they're like because clearly there's something crazy about the whole family.
Yeah.
Not even crazy, just they don't care about anything.
Well, if those two were that smart, then the parents had to be. At least one of them had to be super smart.
Yeah. Right. I wonder if we do ever get to meet them.
I don't know a lot of the Sherlock lore, if you would call it that. But like, do they ever like? Is there another version, like a book or one of the books, like
where he's like younger,
and his parents are in it?
Yeah,
like,
I honestly don't know. I never read it.
Yeah, I don't know.
We're gonna have to check it out. But this show is great, dude. I love it.
Oh yeah, this is one of those things where once I'm done watching, I'll go and read up on the lore. I won't do it now.
Yeah,
I don't want to get spoiled on anything.
Not that I think that it would be. Like, I don't know. Because I know, like, the last movie, I don't think it was like based on the book. Maybe they did on this one, though. It could be.
The only thing I know about the show is I think that a lot of it's kind of loosely based off, like, I think, because each episode has like
the core of it's
from the book. Like the taxi driver from the first one. I think that was in the
That's a
book.
real story.
Yeah, that's in one of those stories.
It might be, yeah. We haven't read it, so yeah.
Well, I already know that that's
ahead.
true.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was the one thing I knew going into it. That like the old stories, there was gonna be bits and pieces of them, and now from what I've watched, it's each episode like has a piece supposedly. That's what I read. But
that was funny at the end, like when she thought she had him, and then like
he totally flipped it on her.
Right, because she ruined it. Mycroft was messed up because like you knew that like that was a big deal. That's what he said. Like years of planning, all this, and you. That's
where I was the most confused when they kept showing Mycroft, and after he got the text from.
Yeah, I didn't know how he was involved, but then that turned out because they were trying to do that to the terrorist cell.
Right. And that's why he was so like, oh.
Years and years of planning, right? And they just done it in Germany, and that explains how that body that was found in the trunk.
How did it get in the trunk, though? Oh.
It was supposed to be one of the dead bodies on the plane.
Okay, yeah.
So it would have checked through all the things because they had all the stuff, but, like, something happened. Like, he missed his flight.
Right.
So they must have had to kill him.
Oh, you think so?
Or something like that, you know what I mean?
Or was that planted on?
Because that's what Mycroft said.
Or was it just one of the dead bodies they were going to put in the plane, and then...
Oh, right, and it just had all that information on it.
Right.
Right, yeah.
But then why would it be in the trunk of a car? Was it...
That's what...
supposed to be delivered there, maybe, and whoever...
That's what Mycroft said. Something like... we like had a test run in Germany, and then like somebody missed a flight.
This is a show you have to go back and rewatch.
I know, we're gonna definitely have to,
because they're long enough to the point where like I forget some of the things exactly.
Some little details, right?
Like I don't remember exactly what the tie-in was with the guy in the car. All I know is that
he was supposed to be on the flight in Germany that crashed. That was another flight full of dead people, like that the terrorist cell blew up.
Yeah,
but that body was supposed to be on it.
So like maybe it was getting delivered, at least the way I'm looking at it.
Yeah, something.
Mycroft said Mycroft's. Yeah, that's what I'm getting at.
Yeah, Mycroft said
There's small details I forget.
I missed it too. I mean, I remember him saying something about it, but not exactly what he said.
Yeah.
But that was great. Yeah, I can't wait to get to the next one.
Yeah. It's like that one was heavily tied into the main, like, the Moriarty storyline. You know, I call that the main storyline because it's
That's going to be the main storyline.
You think from here on to the end of the show, or?
I think so. I think they're gonna constantly be going back and forth with each other.
It's true.
He may even be one where he lets himself get caught because he's got some plan of escaping or something.
When you think about it, like that whole episode was kind of a side story, but not because then it tied back in at the very end to Moriarty.
Right. That's what they do in the show.
Right.
You think you're going like one way, and all of a sudden you're right back.
But we kind of knew that it was going to have to end with him because he got that phone call from her in the very beginning.
Yeah.
So we were like, at least for me, I kept like halfway through. I'm like, how is this going to tie back into him? And then we obviously find out.
Yeah. That was awesome.
That was really good. Anyway, guys, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel. See you next time.
See you later.